And Noah, what are your kind of like, I guess if you want to give your last impressions on Temtem and as well as on just the future of Pokemon, your kind of last final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, as far as Temtem goes, it's certainly got promise. Um, there's like a lot of potential for this game. Again, I don't think it'll end up being, the new Pokemon, but I do think that it has the potential to be like really fun, and if they add some really unique features, then they could take it pretty far. I mean, it already has the makings of, it already has a lot of features, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think they've got a good outline for it. It's just a matter of, just taking it even farther and seeing what other really cool stuff they can do, and I'm keeping it fresh too, because with MMO, they've always got to be updating it and including new features and doing new events and stuff.
Do you think MMOs? Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just going to say, I think if they can manage to do all that, if they can keep up with the demand for that kind of fast-paced content, then this will definitely be a great game for sure.
Do you think an MMO is a good avenue for for a Pokemon-like game to explore? I think now, like, seeing it in action, it's seems like a cool concept to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic opportunity, especially for the context of the world. Pokemon's always been about this, how these kids all pretty much at the same time they grow up and they get their own Pokemon and they go out into the world. So of course, like, a natural evolution of that would be to introduce other players in the world, and actually it's not really a novel idea either. In Gen 8 in Sword and Shield, there were like the wild areas, they were called, which is these just big open expanses where you could go around and find new Pokemon and stuff like that. They did kind of implement something like that, where in the wild areas, it was in the wild areas only. But in those wild areas, as long as you were connected online and you had the Nintendo's online subscription service, whatever, you could see other players running around, and you could do raid. They had these kind of like they had like the raid Gigantamax battles in the wild areas, so you can go and you can team up with a few other trainers in real time and do these raid battles and get more really cool currency. You can catch catch these Dynamax Pokemon and stuff like that. So they implemented that a little bit with Sword and Shield, and it was pretty successful from what I understand. So again, it seems like they have they're trying some new stuff, and it seems like for the most part it's working out for them. But they just need to be careful. They need to take it slow, see sort of compelling stuff that they can introduce in the future.
Great. Well,
yeah.